Good morning. Good morning. A very distinguished guest on the dais, Professor Patrick Henry, Associate in Computing, Swinburne University Technology, Australia. Professor Hem Wick, Chair, Computer Science, University of Massachusetts, USA. Professor Jan van den Berg, Scientific Director, Delft University Technology, Netherlands. Professor Ajit Abraham, Director, Machine Intelligence Research Lab, USA. My colleagues on the dais, the distinguished speakers from across the globe, participants, faculty members, and the future technologies. I, on behalf of Honorable President, our Chancellor, all the deans, heads of institution, faculty members, students, and my personal behalf, extend very warm welcome to all of you here on 7th International Conference, CONFLUENCE. I'm emotionally attached to this conference. The reason being because this was the very first conference of Amity School of Engineering and Technology, which was organized in 2010. And people thought that what we will really get out of the conference. And the objective at that time was to get to know what are the latest trends in technology, what the new developments are happening, and through that we build a partnership with experts from across the globe, with experts from the various universities, and really develop the research culture in the Amity School of Engineering and Technology. We started with a very humble beginning with having the very first time, in the very first conference, the partnership with the industry, the EMC Square, and the team from Singapore office and from the Indian office, they all came, and in the very first conference, we had a large number of the delegates from across the country and few from overseas. And I remember discussing with Professor Bansal, and I said to Professor Bansal, the next time the conference has to be bigger than this. And every time we decided the date also on the concluding ceremony of the conference. And I'm very happy today standing here and addressing all of you that over a period of 7 years, this conference has reached to this stature. And I have no doubt that in times to come, this conference will be even 10 times bigger than what today it is. And this all depends how the leadership takes. And I really appreciate the efforts of Professor Abhay Bansal and his team. Yesterday evening, I was in his office, and I was very happy to see the way with the big smile his team was working, though it was very late in the night, and still the female faculty, that think, leaving the family aside and still with full dedication working, and the students with all the excitement. My compliment and congratulations to Professor Abhay Bansal that he has built such a strong team in his department, in his institution. The conference theme is very apt. Today, we all talk about the things on cloud. One side, we think of the data analysis, data mining, and all decisions in the organization. What strategy has to be, all depends upon how you really analyze the data. So data analytics becomes very, very important. So the theme chosen by the organizing team is very apt, and I'm sure this 2 days deliberation by speakers from the various organizations, not only from the academic institution, but from the industry also, is going to really set the pace for the future work by the department in collaboration with industry and academia from across the globe. Our founder president always emphasized on outcome. Whatever we do, whether it's the teaching learning, whether it's the research, whether it's the industry interaction, at the end of the day, we must measure what has been the outcome of the activity. And we are seeing that this conference are going to have not only the single outcome, but the multiple outcomes. And that we will be discussing and deliberating tomorrow in the concluding ceremony when Professor Bansal and his team will be presenting what has been the immediate outcome and what is going to be the long-term outcome of this research, this conference. We see that today I am seeing the number of universities as an academic partner, including my alma mater, Queen's University, Belfast. I see in future there will be more academic partners coming and there will be more industry partners coming for such a conference to develop the future talent for the industry. I see that joint research happening as an outcome of this conference. I see that a lot of the MOUs will be signed which will facilitate the student and faculty exchange between Amity University and the partner universities. And I see the future for the joint program between Amity University, industry and the academy. We already have a partnership with Tata Technologies to run the various programs in BTech Automobile Engineering, BTech Aeronautical Engineering and BTech Industrial Engineering. So I see that in the future there will be more industry partner program will be coming. And the most important, which will be the learning of our students. Because they are the future engineers, they are the future computer scientists, IT technologists, and the work they will learn in these two conferences will definitely help them to start their career, to start their profession at a very strong footing. With this, I welcome all the distinguished speakers, the guests, the delegates from the various organizations, and wish all the success to this conference. And look forward hearing from Professor Bansal tomorrow in the concluding ceremony that what he has planned for the next, because the conference, whatever the benchmark has been set this time, it has to be the much more. And again, I compliment all the organizing team who putting up the show, such a wonderful, and I wish all the success to the conference 2017.